what would you say to someone who's never visited Mexico that maybe is hesitant to come down here?
Good morning from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. This morning we are at the Olas Altas Farmers Market. It is the first one of the season. We're super excited. We've been missing several things from this market. We're going to wander around, see what's new this year, and talk to a few vendors. Let's go.
Okay, we are here with Peter, aka the Bagel Man. He usually sells out of the bagels here at the farmers market so super quick. Peter, what brought you to Mexico, or what brought you to Puerto Vallarta?
Well, minus 40-degree weather in Canada, basically.
So, were you baking bread in Canada, or how did your business here in Mexico start?
I was a chef in Canada, but I wanted to do a deli down here, and nobody could make bagels and rye bread, so I started that first.
Okay. And besides the warmer weather, what is your favorite part about living in Mexico and or Vallarta?
Friendly.
Equal to friendliness. Okay, we're here with Nestor. He sells cheese here at the market. Nestor, how long have you been living in Mexico?
In Mexico, my whole life. I'm from Mexico, but my father is from Uruguay. My mom is Mexican, so I'm 100% Mexican.
And so you've lived here your entire life?
I used to live in Guadalajara, but I have like 10 years now living here in Vallarta.
Wow. Okay. How did you get into the cheese business?
Into the cheese business? Well, at school, I have a degree that I have to pass, and they teach me how to make the Mexican cheeses, the panela and the queso fresco. Then I get a fracture on my femur, and I can not do surgical things. So my dad asked me, well, why don't you try to make the cheese? And I started making just the Mexican cheeses, and then I buy some books and go online and start making the other cheeses. Okay. Take me almost like a year to get the whole thing set.
Well, they're delicious. And what is your favorite cheese?
My favorite cheese is the cheddar and the smoked provolone.
Cheddar and smoked provolone. Any other questions you can think of?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think they're all really good.
Thank you so much. Okay, Carlos. Carlos from I Love Pickles. Pickles. How long have you been in the pickle business?
So about 7 years we have been doing this.
How did you get started selling pickles?
Well, I learned this from my good friend from Minnesota.
Okay.
So we did it for about 7 years, and this is what we do now.
Okay. What is the most popular pickle that you sell or type?
Oh, actually, bread and butter.
Bread and butter?
And then the beets.
Okay, the beets.
And the third one will be the deal.
And which one's your favorite?
Mine is, I'm a Mexican, so I like sweet hots.
Sweet hots, okay. Have you lived in Vallarta your whole life?
Yes, I'm from here.
Wow, your whole life. Wow. What is your favorite place in Mexico to visit or go on vacation?
To go on vacation, I like the Copper Canyon.
Copper Canyon, okay. We haven't been there, but we've heard great
You
things
should
about
go. You should go. It's a beautiful place.
And as a Mexican, like, what are you most proud of about being Mexican or about Mexico in itself, or maybe Vallarta?
I think the most proud of me is about the people of Puerto Vallarta.
Okay.
It's nice, it's kind, and that's what I'm more proud of.
Okay.
I'm being Puerto Vallarta, I'm being from here.
Okay. Perfect. You think of anything else?
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hey,
¿Cuántos años has vendiéndose aquí?
25,
20.
25.
¿Aquí en Vallarta?
Sí.
¿Eres de Vallarta toda tu vida?
No, de Hidalgo.
Hidalgo. ¿Y te gusta Vallarta más de Hidalgo o no?
Pues sí, es bonito por el trabajo.
Sí, sí. ¿Y cuál es la más popular dulce que vendes?
Nueces, almendras, pecans and almonds and pepitas.
Okay. What else?
What's your favorite thing about Vallarta?
¿Cuál es tu favorito parte? Sí, de Vallarta.
De Vallarta. Los Ríos, el Edén. This is the set de Predator.
Ah, sí,
Restaurant.
ajá,
Sí.
ok. ¿Cuál es tu favorita comida mexicana?
Comida mexicana, los chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles. A mí también.
Oye, chilaquiles con huevo.
Ah, sí.
Sí.
Okay, muchas
Ok,
gracias.
sí, de nada.
How did you start making soap? Like, what was that thought process?
When I moved here, I didn't know I was going to do it myself, so I was looking for something.
Yeah.
I thought coffee shop.
Yeah.
Quickly did that, and then I always like handmade soap. I'm from Canada.
Yeah.
And I just bought a book and read about how
Oh,
to make
that's
it,
awesome.
and made it. Made some for myself, and then some myself and my friends, and some of my friends. And now we make about 10,000 bars every year.
10,000. Wow. What made you move down to Mexico? Okay.
Ramon made me move.
Ramon. I'm assuming.
We have an interesting story because she wanted to go back to Canada. And I didn't want that to happen. So what I want to do? Let's do soap. What do you need? I need this. Right, all the things. And one Saturday in the kitchen, we make our first piece of soap that was like a chunk.
We call ourselves accidental soap makers
There you go.
because he's a physician
Okay.
and I'm a health tech consultant.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's not like we have any natural
Yeah.
soap making background, but we just are curious people, and so we just started making it. Now he's mostly retired and I'm semi-retired.
Yeah. And what is your favorite part about living in Mexico or in Vallarta?
I love the farmers market.
Yeah.
This farmers market has been going on for 8 seasons, I think now, and you know it's a really social life.
Yeah.
So you know, like you think about tonight, we're gonna walk down back to our store, and we're probably gonna know, maybe 6 or 8 other shopkeepers or just people that we see the same people every year.
Right.
And then some of our customers are friends, and you go out for dinner, and so it's really
Part of the community.
we have an
and
intense social life down
Right.
here. Yes.
And we meet
And
also very nice people, like interesting people too.
oh yeah, sure. And last one for somebody that's never visited Mexico before. What would you say to someone who's never visited Mexico that maybe is hesitant to come down here?
Well, I mean, I've been almost everywhere in the country, from Mexico City.
Okay.
I've never felt fearful myself, but I think you have to sort of be aware of your surroundings.
For sure.
In Vallarta, when you are, anywhere like 1 or 2 kilometers from the beach or a couple miles from the beach, there's never going to be a problem.
Right.
I've never had a problem. I've been here, 15 years now, and I don't think you are going to
I
find
think
a
that
problem.
it happens like everywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
If you don't mess with anybody else,
Yeah.
nobody else is
Exactly.
messing with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Ever since Sayulita and we had the huge empanada, I've been dying to find some here in Vallarta, and we finally did. I've got an empanada de fresa because we definitely need more sweetness in our life.
You gonna taste it?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and taste it. That was very good. It's like a Pop-Tart. 3 bites in, and we've already eaten half this, so evidently we hated it. Okay, we're here with Melissa. Melissa sells this beautiful art. We actually have one. Well, it's at our in-laws' house, but this is, I think, like one of our favorite pieces of art here. How long have you been living in Mexico?
This is my 6th year.
6th year. What brought you? You're in the Sayulita area, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I've talked to one before. Not sorry to be creepy. Well, what brought you to Sayulita? What brought you to Mexico?
We came to Mexico. We came to Sayulita in 2011.
Okay.
And it was just for vacation, and
Yeah.
that's when I first started taking photos. I was just blown away by what I was seeing here. And it was just so beautiful. I had never taken photos before, and just started taking photos, and that's where it all started. And so the next year, I think it was the following winter, we came back and started selling my art
That's awesome. Where did you move from?
from Montana.
What was one of the best things about moving here for you guys?
I feel like our quality of life is a lot better.
Really? How so?
When we go back to the States now, we feel like we feel more lonely actually.
Yeah.
There are more people out on foot here, and it's easy to socialize without even planning it.
Right.
And back in the States, everybody's in their car or in their house. Because of the climate, people are just inside more, and you have to really plan to get together with people. Where here, we just run into people all the time.
Okay, yeah, I think several people have mentioned that in one way or another, just the community and being able to interact with people, like you said, even if it's unexpected. And where do you sell your art? Where can people find it besides here at the Los Altos Farmers Market?
We're at 4 farmers markets now. So we're here in Los Altos. On Sunday, we're at the La Cruz Market. On Tuesday, we're at the Nuevo Vallarta Market. And on Fridays, we're in Sayulita at the Mercado del Pueblo. And then I'm also in some stores in Sayulita and the Four Seasons in Cookin.
Wow, okay, awesome. Thank you so much. We have made it home from the farmers market. As you can tell, it was a lot of fun. They had a lot of cool stuff set up. I wish we could have interviewed more people. There's so many cool stands there. I feel like it was way bigger than last year. As you can tell, it's a pretty, I would say that's like a very expat-oriented, centric event. But for our expat viewers or soon-to-be expat viewers, hopefully that gives you a good insight into, hopefully with those interviews, it gives you a good insight into life here in Mexico, and you can tell that people are definitely enjoying life here. And for our Mexican viewers or Mexican-American viewers, hopefully you can tell that we are not the only gringos here enjoying Mexico, and we're not the only gringos enjoying Mexican culture. We just happen to be the one with a YouTube channel and using this platform. So all in all, we had a blast. We had some empanadas. Now we're sweaty. I think it's nap time. Do we have anything else to say?
We got a cold Boo Boo Lubu in the freezer.
Yes, and we bought 2 Boo Boo Lubus from OXXO. We've got those in the freezer, so we're gonna have those. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll see that on Snapchat. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell that way you get notified
Every time.
we upload a new video, and we'll see ya when?
Tomorrow.
Mañana.